What's up everybody, Kyle here at Let's Talk Wax. In today's video, we're going to be looking at part 2 of my 2021 Bowman Chrome Draft Autograph Checklist Preview. If you guys haven't seen part 1, I'll put a link in the description so you can check it out. In part 1, I explained that almost 92% of the first rounders in the 2020 draft were on the 2020 Bowman Draft Checklist. So we're going to break down all 30 picks from the 2021 draft in 3 separate videos. Today, in part 2, we're going to be looking at picks 11 through 20, and then in part 3, we're going to be breaking down the top 10 picks in the 2021 draft. Before we get started, if you guys enjoy my content, please subscribe and help me reach my new goal of 1,000 subscribers. I also started a new series on YouTube Shorts called Daily Viewer Prospect Breakdown, where I break down viewer-submitted prospects every day. If you think that's something you'd enjoy, or you have a prospect you'd like me to break down, head over to the channel and check it out. Alright, now that we have that out of the way, let's dig into picks 11 through 20. Leading off in this video is the Yankees' first round prospect this year, Trey Sweeney, a shortstop out of Eastern Illinois University. Sweeney is a massive 6'4", 21-year-old shortstop who hits from the left side and possesses a plus hit tool and power. He is the Yankees' 7th ranked prospect and hit .261 with a whopping 7 home runs while maintaining a low 22.5% K rate this season in low A. Sweeney's lack of exceptional athleticism may force him to find a new defensive home at third base, but his contact and power bat should fit nicely wherever he may end up defensively. Next on our list is the Toronto Blue Jays first round pick, Gunnar Hoglund, a 21-year-old right-handed pitcher out of the University of Mississippi. Like many top-round college arms, Hoglund has yet to make his first professional appearance, but is already the Blue Jays' 4th ranked organizational prospect. Over the course of his college career at Ole Miss, he pitched 154 innings with a 3.68 ERA, a 5.3 K to walk ratio, and a crazy 1.1 walks and hits per innings pitched. Hoglund is a big dude. He's 6'4" and he has a low 90s fastball with 3 playable off-speed pitches. He's still recovering from Tommy John surgery that he had back in May, and hopefully has a seamless transition back into his first professional season. Coming in at the 18th spot on this list is Cardinals first round pick Michael McGreevy, who was drafted out of UC Santa Barbara. McGreevy's profile is almost the exact same as Hoglund's. He's 6 foot 4 inches tall with a mid-90s fastball and 3 quality off-speed pitches that he commands very well. In his junior year at UC Santa Barbara, McGreevy held a 2.92 ERA and an astonishing 10.4 strikeout to walk ratio and a 1.18 whip. McGreevy is 21 and only recorded 7 innings in low A this year, but his big fastball with good sink and command could rocket him through the Cardinals system. With the 17th overall pick in the 2021 draft, the Cincinnati Reds selected Matt McLean, a 21-year-old shortstop out of UCLA. McLean was drafted in the first round both out of high school and college. Following the 2021 draft, the Reds ranked him the 6th best prospect in the organization and sent him to high A, where he hit .333 with 3 home runs, 10 stolen bases, and a sub 20% K rate over the course of 226 plate appearances. McLean possesses an above average hit tool and excellent speed, which project him as an on-base machine with blossoming power. McLean's defensive home is an uncertainty right now, but his offensive prowess already proved to be too much for high A pitching. Next on our list is Kahlil Watson, an 18-year-old shortstop out of Wake Forest High School in North Carolina. The Miami Marlins drafted Watson 16th overall and quickly made him the top prospect in their organization. He possesses the talent to be a complete 5-tool player with well above average power. One knock on Watson is his aggressive approach, but he kept his K percentage under 20 this season while hitting .394 with 4 stolen bases in the Complex League. 2022 should be a good test of how well developed his approach is as he gets out of the Complex League and faces more advanced pitching. Coming in 14th in the 2021 draft is Giants outfielder Sal Freylich out of Boston College University. The Milwaukee Brewers drafted the Golden Spike semifinalist and quickly made him the number 2 overall prospect in their organization. Over the course of 169 plate appearances in high A, Freylich hit .329 with a meager 16.6 K rate and 4 stolen bases. Freylich is a lefty swinging plus athlete with an above average hit tool and impressive speed. He currently looks to be another on-base machine, leaving high A arms in the dust this season. With the 14th pick of the 2021 draft, the San Francisco Giants selected Will Bednar, a right-handed pitcher out of Mississippi State University. The 21-year-old Bednar led the Bulldogs on the mound to a College World Series title in 2021 and plunged into the Giants' top prospect list at number 7. As a sophomore at Mississippi State, Bednar held a 3.12 ERA with a 5.3 K-to-walk ratio and an incredible 1.06 whip in 92.1 innings of work. He stands at 6'2" and pumps a mid-90s fastball with good life alongside a plus slider. Bednar commands all quadrants of the strike zone with his fastball and has 3 quality off-speed pitches that could put him towards the front of a big league rotation one day. Next on our list is Harry Ford, an 18-year-old catcher out of North Cobb High School who was selected 12th overall by the Seattle Mariners. Ford is probably one of the most athletic catchers in the entire draft class, which is why he is currently the 5th ranked prospect in the Mariners organization. Over the course of 65 complex league plate appearances this year, Ford hit .291 with 3 home runs, 3 stolen bases, and a 21.5% K rate. He has impressive bat speed and wheels, which could make him an ever so coveted speed power player. Ford should be able to stick behind the plate with his current tools, but he's athletic enough to take up a new defensive home if necessary. Last on our list, and one of the top high school bats in the 2021 draft, is Brady House, a 6'4" 18-year-old who was taken 11th overall by the Nationals. House is listed as a shortstop, but will most likely wind up at a corner infield position the further he moves into the Nationals system. Some sources have compared the Nats' 2nd overall pick to Chris Bryant and a right-handed hitting Nolan Gorman. House's bat has both extreme power and plus bat-to-ball skills that allowed him to hit for both average and power in his debut in the Complex League this year. The bat has already flourished with 4 home runs in only 66 plate appearances, while hitting .322 and striking out less than 20% of his plate appearances. That's going to wrap up spots 11 through 20 in the 2021 draft. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss part 3. And as I mentioned earlier, I'll put a link to part 1 in the video description. Also, if you guys like this content, head over to my channel and check out my other videos. I have lots of information and prospects for you to check out over there. As always guys, thanks for the views, and I'll see you all for the top 10 picks in part 3.